Hello, I'm Brian Foster, and I'm talking about Spiritism. And today I am taking John chapter 3, verse 16 to 21, and I'm going to interpret that through the doctrine of Spiritism. Spiritism helps us understand better the New Testament and what was actually meant, because Spiritism has brought to us, via the codified of the Messages from Spirits by Allan Kardec in 1850s and other Spiritist mediums, all up to the present day, because Jesus said the spirit world is going to continually give us more and more information for our knowledge. So let's talk about John 3, verse 16-21. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only Son of God. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and people love the darkness rather than the light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light, and does not come to the light, lest his work should be exposed. But whoever does what is true comes to the light, so that it may be clearly seen that his works have been carried out in God. Now this set of verses concisely explains why Christ came to earth and illustrates the current spiritual state of humankind and the consequences of their choices. The main sentence is, whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already. If one looks at this as pertaining to one life, then the entire passage comes into focus. Those that begin to discover the messages of love, charity, and fraternity brought to humankind by Christ are on the path to ascend in the spirit world, while those that remain attached exclusively to earthly pleasures will make no progress and end up back in the lower zones after they leave this life. This interpretation is backed up by the next sentence. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and the people love the darkness rather than the light, because their works were evil. Hence, those who ignore the higher road and concentrate their energies on their quest to accumulate wealth by any means, or the corrupt exercise of power, or other nefarious desires, shall find themselves no better off than when they started life. Most probably they came from the lands below heaven in the spirit realm, and they shall return to it. A sojourn in an environment dark and dreary, with spirits who are as uncaring and unforgiving as they. Unfortunately, they shall have to strive to change where they reside or wait for their next life. The New Testament, written 2,000 years ago, is still pertinent today. How many times have we seen this statement in practice? For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his works shall be exposed. The world is full of corrupt politicians hiding what they have done. Usually they are successful in concealing their crimes from the public, but they do not realize the spirit world has seen everything, all down to the smallest detail. Karma is unavoidable. In their next life, the trials may be extremely tough. Hopefully, they will learn at some future date or life that whatever temporary material pleasure on wealth gained immorally on earth is not worth the price paid in the spirit world or in the next life. On the other hand, spirits and the Bible notifies us that good deeds and sacrifices will be paid 100-fold. To fully understand your situation on earth and in the spirit world, read my book, The Spirit Realm. Spiritism has revealed the reality of our existence. God bless.